Hi there, this is Greg Spackman again from Keller Realty, and I'm here today to talk to you about why renting is better than buying a home. Well, maybe. Anyhow, I'll get to that later in this video, but let me share some pros and cons of buying versus renting in this video, and why renting is actually better than buying in some cases. So let's talk about renting first. The pros of renting. The pros of renting. Number one, if you're new to an area, say you just moved to a new city, state, or country, and you don't know anything about the area, and you don't have time to do lots of research ahead of time to find out about where you should and shouldn't live, then renting might be a good choice. Also, even if you did the best research possible, you may find that you would have preferred a different side of town or a different area or just a whole different location, and you wouldn't know that without moving there first. Number two, your job. You took a new job and you don't know if you'll like the job, or if the job possibly could even be a temporary job. You might have just changed professions, and the lender requires you to be 1 year on the job before you can actually buy a home. So you might not even be able to buy a home even if you wanted to. Number three, you have to move again soon. You may be in the area just a short amount of time. It could be like a job thing or a family thing, and you just wanted some place to rent. You didn't want to have to worry about trying to sell something after you've been there only a short amount of time. Number four, credit issues. You may have credit issues and be unable to get qualified for a loan, or you may find that after talking with your lender that it makes more sense for you to work on your credit, pay a few things off before you buy so that you'll save a bunch of money on your interest payments. So once again, the best bet is to talk to a local lender and have them tell you what you should and shouldn't do as far as that goes. And number five, the pro would be that you could build your credit. And I'm going to put some asterisks there because the place needs to actually report your monthly payments to a credit place for it to actually count. So you'll want to check into that if you're renting and wanting it to go towards your credit. The cons of renting. Having to move all the time. Unless you absolutely love packing your things and having your friends come over and buying them some pizza and beer, you might want to consider buying a home so you don't have to keep moving. Your friends will thank you as well. Number two, rent increases. Typically, landlords will increase your rent once a year, and with your mortgage payment, it may go up, it may not, it may even drop. Your payment is pretty much dependent upon your property taxes or something with the HOA potentially. Your mortgage part of it, the principal and interest, is going to be fixed most likely, so that won't change. But you'll have a better idea of the payment being the same and being more normal, I guess, with owning a home. Number three, you are paying someone else's mortgage. You're always paying a mortgage. You're just paying somebody else's, or you're paying your own. So when you rent, you're paying their mortgage, not your own. Number four, cost. Sometimes rent can be the same or more than actually owning a home. All right, now let's flip to the pros of buying a home. Number one, you can possibly build your credit and equity in the home. Number two, there's no landlord at all that you have to deal with like you do renting. Number three, you don't have to move since you own it. Number four would be tax benefits, and I highly recommend that you talk to a CPA or your tax advisor about this. They can explain all the benefits of owning a home. Number five, customize. You can customize the home any way you like it. Say you want to add a deck, you want to upgrade a bathroom, you want to paint the walls any color, you want to add a pool, you want to add outdoor space, etc. You control all of that, and you also get to do it with whatever quality and expense you want. So if you want to put in really high expensive flooring, you can do that because you own the home. The cons of buying a home. Number one, a big down payment is needed. So you're going to need a chunk of money. And somewhere between 3 to 20% is typically what's needed when you buy. There are some exceptions to this, like a VA loan, however. Number two, you lose money if the home values go down. We haven't seen that be the case lately. However, if you had bought in 2005, 6, 7, and then wanted to sell in 2010, prices had dropped. So know that that's a possibility. It's not likely though. Number three, maintenance, cost, and risk. When you own a home, you're the one that pays for the roof repairs, replacement. You pay for the AC unit and the replacement. If there's a leak in the kitchen, you pay. The dishwasher dies, you're buying the new dishwasher, etc. So know that all the maintenance is on you when you own a home, but that's also a plus as well. Number four, you hate your neighbors. You own now, so you're kind of stuck with them. Otherwise, you got to sell and pack all your things and move, and then potentially it costs money to actually move from real estate fees, as well as moving expenses and your time and your stress and everything. Number five would be paperwork. There's quite a bit of paperwork when buying compared to renting. Renting, it's a few signatures here or there, and now it's all you can all do all that digitally. So it's super easy to rent compared to buy. Don't let the paperwork side scare you, but just know that there's more paperwork involved. So, should you buy a home? Yes. Yes would be my answer to that question. And one particular fact that I looked up when doing this video is that a homeowner, their net worth is 40 times greater than one who rents. So even if you didn't take any other pros from renting versus buying, and you just took the net worth for the average person that buys and owns, that would be a big reason that I would recommend buying. So maybe now is the time or the right time to buy a home. I'd love to talk to you about it. My number, 615-939-1252. Give me a call. I'm happy to talk to you more about should you or shouldn't you buy. Thank you again for watching my video. Until next time, I'm out.